everybody. Hello everybody, welcome back to the parade. Guys, today I'm going to be doing something completely different. I am going to cook some homemade chili for the new year. Yes, I know that's completely different than what everybody else cooked. Oh, excuse the hair, I'm having a bad hair day. But I know it's completely different than what everybody cooked. They with the black-eyed peas and rice, macaroni and cheese, the collard greens to bring money in the house, and the cornbread and the dressing and the tea. But no, not in our household. We're going to be making some homemade chili. So, without further ado, why don't you join me in the kitchen? Start off with our peppers. You know, I have some Pasilla peppers. They call these, well, I just call them orange peppers. Your yellow peppers. You're gonna need some red peppers. Roman tomatoes. You're gonna need some Roman tomatoes. And these are chili peppers. And obviously this. You're going to need some fresh garlic. You're going to need some fresh garlic. You're going to need bell peppers. And I have these broad chili peppers. Now, I'm not going to use all these. I'm just going to open up the pack. Then I'm going to wash them. And I'm going to just use one of each. And we buy extra because we add them in our eggs sometime. And my husband makes his famous soup. And so that's what we do. Oh, and you're going to need some, I'm going to clean all this up in a second. And you're going to need some dark red kidney beans. And you are going to need your ground beef. Now, I have 6 packs of ground beef because it's kind of small packs. And when I make chili, I make chili. so that's what we're gonna be doing with that. So yes, we need all this, and you are going to need your chili powder. Definitely chili powder. And last but not least, I have one more thing that I put into my chili. That it is unthaling. I put sausages, beef sausages, and forgot to take them out to have them unthaw, so they're gonna sit over here and unthaw while I cut all this up and wash this. And another thing, guys, I usually cut this up with my hands with a knife, but I thought I would go out a little easier this time. I have my my food chopper. So I will be doing that. But anyway, without further ado, let's get this party started. See, I have my peppers. And if I need more, I will just add more to it. I'm just going to set this aside just in case if I need some more of it. Now, what I usually do to get this started, I don't have a big frying pan. Now, at home, I have this really big frying pan. But I usually go ahead and start my ground beef so that it can be cooking. And while my ground beef is cooking, I wash this and I start cutting this up. So I'm going to have to do my ground beef. I should have put the stove on already. I will go ahead and get my garlics together. Now to me, this is the easiest way that you can peel garlic because the peeling comes off a lot easier than you would do it. It just breaks up a whole lot easier running it under the water. I usually have my other knife. Now, since I'm cooking a big pot of chili, Pretty much I'm not going to use both of these, but I'm going to use a whole whole one. See how much easier that is to come off? I didn't know this little trick. I used to go and do it the hard way. I didn't know this little trick until my husband showed me how to do it.
Go ahead.
I have my ground beef in here. I use all 6 packs of ground beef. Now, while this is cooking, this is simmering. I'm gonna let that stay right there. Then I'm gonna go over here and crush up my garlic. Yeah, that's good right there. And I put my little. I chop it up so it can be real nice and fine, so you don't have those big chunks of garlic. See, the chili is the big ground beef is simmering real good. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit so it don't stick to the pot. I know I'm kind of running a little late behind with the garlic. See, this is how fine I chop the garlic up, just like that. And I just put it all in here. Now, the way I like to cut my sausages up, I take mine. Well, I'm gonna cut this in half first. I like to take my sausages and cut them in squares. Like this one, this is a big piece of sausage. So what I would do is. And I usually use some other type of sauce. Sometimes I barely use this kind, but I'm going to use it today. I usually use the beef sausages, the round ones, because they're different. The shapes are different. Now, I don't cut these too thick either, because you just don't want that big chunk of meat in your mouth. So I try my best to do these just as thin as I do the tomatoes. So that's what I do with these. Let's get the cutting. I tell you, I love making homemade chili. My family loves it. So, I mean, they're like kids in a candy store when I get to making my chili. Now, everything is done. Look at this. I have my sausages, my tomatoes, my peppers, and this is good to go. Now, I still have some sausages over here just in case I need to add some more to it. Now, here we are. I have 1/4 cup of chili powder. You can do more. You can season it to your own taste, but I got 1/4 cups of chili powder. Now, you got your can of red kidney beans. Now, usually I use a can and a half, but it depends on the size of the chili that I'm making, if I have to add more. And so, let's get started here. Now, make sure you drain the juice off your chili, because you don't need it. I mean, drain the juice off your beans, because you're not going to need that. And also, make sure you wash the top of your cans, because a lot of times, you know, this stuff sits up in the stores. Just make sure you drain your can. Make sure you wipe the top off your can so nothing will fall down in it. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I am going to add my beans, and from the looks of it, definitely look like I'm going to be using both cans of beans. Now look at this. I have this right here. Got all my peppers. My peppers. And got my chili powder. Now we're going to stir this part in. I'm going to turn it back up. I'm going to stir this in. Now we're not done. Now you see what this is looking like? This will let you know if you can just look at it and see, okay, I need a little bit more tomatoes, or I might need a little bit more sausages, and you know, stuff like that. Now, got that. And you see it's not that many beans, so I am going to add a little bit more beans. I think that might do it, maybe not, we'll see. You see what that looking like? Now watch this. I get you guys like, that look like nothing but a bunch of vegetables. It's just dried up, but nope. Got this. I am going to take this can and fill it with water. I'm going to fill it up. Now what you want to do, the key to this, you want to fill this up until the level of your chili. So that's what you want to do with that. See, still I'm going to need more water. See that? And then it's going to start simmering here. And see? Look at that. So I'm going to add more water to this. And then I'm going to add a little bit more chili powder to it so it can have that color to it. And then we're going to let this simmer for about 45 minutes. Now let me show you guys this. Now look at this right here. Now you go, like I said, this is going to cook for 45 minutes because you want all your vegetables to be cooked down. You don't want no chili to be all crunching in your mouth. So that's what you want to do with that. You see that? And then we're not done here in a second. Alright, you see the beans? I'm just going to add both cans. Now, we're going to let this simmer and I'll get back with you guys in a few. Okay, everything is in the pot. I have let it boil. I brought it to a boil. So we let this boil for 10 minutes, maybe a good 6 minutes. Yeah, a good 6 minutes. Let it boil, and then you're just gonna bring it down. I bring it down with this stove. I bring it down to a 2. And the reason why you want to just bring it down and you just let it simmer so that your peppers, your beans, your vegetables, and all that cooks down and be real nice and soft. But yes, guys, this is what I would call my famous homemade chili, and the family loves it. And this is our New Year's Day meal. But with that being said, I hope that you all like this video. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and thumbs up, and I'll see you all in my next video. And have a great day. Bye-bye.